Another thing to think about really is your set of controls that you have over what you do every day. And those controls really shouldn't change, right? You think about a preparer, a reviewer, a secondary reviewer, someone who signs off on things. You're going to have to now work together virtually versus taking a printout or sending a file and going to sit next to someone. So think about what are the tools that you have internally within your organization that allow you to do that, but also how do you just make sure you have that same framework around those controls in place so that you can execute, whether it's over the next 2 weeks or maybe 2 months or 3 months from now as we're still going through this time period.
All those make sense, Dom, and I do think it's worth an additional reminder that cybersecurity still matters. So although it might be tempting, particularly if you're rushing towards a deadline, and there are many deadlines this time of year, if you have a hardware problem, it's very tempting to say, abandon your hardware, abandon your firm IT ecosystems. Like, just send it to me in my personal email, send me that file, I'll take care of it, we'll handle it later. Be very cautious. Your IT security was set up and specifically designed to protect your company and your company's data. So make sure that you're working within your company ecosystem and during these fluid periods, you can't throw all your security measures out the window in your attempts to hit deadlines. And although we are hearing that there's going to be some leniency around deadlines, do your best. Work within your cybersecurity and IT security protocols to make sure that we're keeping that data protected like it should be.
You know, there's a C-suite and board sort of observation around tax risk and the risks of financial and also brand. There's a lot more focus on tax policy and benchmarking policy against peer groups, and really looking and saying, well, where do we want to be? Do we want to be top quartile, middle quartile? What level of transparency do we want to have to stakeholders above mandated transparency?